Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It's Neymar! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland! And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. Now it's Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Haaland. Haaland. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Davids. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Haaland. He's gone for goal! Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Neymar. Hakimi. Here's Llorente. Szoboszlai. Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Haaland, and here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. Llorente. Szoboszlai. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba. And Hakimi. Saliba. That's headed upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi, now it's Messi. Now the finish! Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Luis Suarez. Szoboszlai. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's cut it out. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mohamed Salah bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hakimi. Here's Llorente. Szoboszlai. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Borussia Dortmund get the second half going.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Borussia Dortmund different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Neymar. Hakimi. And it's Neymar. Here's Llorente. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Hakimi. Saliba.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Decent hit! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.950.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Van de Ven. Llorente. Neymar. And Hakimi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hernandez. Van de Ven. Now it's Mbappe. Dink through. Messi deals with that comfortably. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Szoboszlai! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, numero 11, Neymar. Numero 10, Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero
And now
8,
they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 41.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Floated through.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was a given, it always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very